Hi guys, today I'm starting my own Vidmas slash Vlogmas. Well, I'm gonna do Vidmas, maybe Vlogmas or whatever. So basically what I'm gonna do is do 2 videos a day until I catch up, so I can get caught up on Vlogmas, Vidmas. And I've been taking I've been taking a vote on what people want to see, and for my family and stuff like that, family and friends. And my sister says she wants to see an everyday easy makeup tutorial look, so I'm gonna do that. And then in my next video you're gonna see me do something else, and that will be uploaded today. So that'll be 2 videos a day until I get caught up. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started on what we need to do so we can get through this and hopefully do a great Vidmas in December. So basically what we're gonna do, and the last video I showed my BH Cosmetics haul review, so I'm gonna start using the BH Cosmetics, whatever I used in that haul, I'm gonna use something out of that haul. So today we're gonna use this eyeshadow palette, the 28 color Model Neutrals palette. It looks like this, the one I broke. Obviously, if you watched the last video, you'll see that it broke. But it's not, the pan's not broken, it's just the top is broken. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this, and we're gonna do a simple everyday look with this. So let's just go ahead and get started. And let me go ahead and get everything rearranged, and then
she would like to see,
we'll get started with the everyday
look.
Okay. Everyday look with a nude lip. So that's what we're gonna try to achieve today with this look, and hopefully I can get it perfect, and hopefully you guys can see it. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're gonna start with our eyes. So we're gonna use the eyeshadow base. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, photo focus one. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on our eye. And I only used this a couple times, so I can't really give you a good review on it, but if you guys will like that, I will definitely give you a review on it. Just let me know. I might do a review on a couple of items. It might be on my next recommendation station, which I need to find a new name for that, you guys. I need to find something hip and cool and something, you know, something for that. So if you guys have any suggestions, just put them down in the comment section down below, so we can get this channel popping. We gotta get this channel popping and more views and stuff. So we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and use the 28 color BH Cosmetics Modern Neutrals palette, and we're gonna do an everyday look with this, okay? So sorry if you guys hear stuff in the background. It's my daughter. She is watching her YouTube too as well. So see, we got our eyeshadow already primed and stuff, so we got primer on our eyes. So now we're gonna go ahead and use a transitional shade. And you always want to choose a transitional shade, from what I understand, is you want to use one close to your skin type, and you always go lightest to dark. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and use this brown one right here. This brown one right here, and I'm just gonna buff that into the crease. So, and then it will actually set. It actually set the primer as we do it too. So we're gonna put this in the crease. Just put it in the crease. And if you want something simple, so we're just gonna go ahead and do something simple, something very simple, nothing extravagant, because you want this to be everyday wearable as well as simple. You know, you don't want to take too much effort and time. You want it to be quick and easy too. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the crease, buff it all over the lid. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this purple right here, this light purple. You can see it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and I'm just gonna buff that into my crease. And just buff it into the crease. And blend it out really nicely, okay? We're gonna go ahead and take this dark purple right here. And we're just gonna pack this on the lid. And hopefully dust it off a little bit. And then, hold on, let me put my hair up so I can see what I'm doing. Just so I can get things in order. It's okay, we got it on our brush, got the color. Now we're just gonna pack this on the lid. It's like a dark little purple. And this is everyday wearable too. It's gonna be neutral, and it's not gonna be too vibrant or too... And all of these are basically matte. Now if you wanna put a pop of shimmer, you can. So you're just gonna pack this on the lid. See, and pack it on the lid, and then you should have something like this. And just, you know, every time you pack it on, just make sure you're tapping off the excess, because you don't want it to look very patchy and stuff. And like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but I know what I like, so. Okay, and then once you get it packed on the way you like it, then you're going to go in again with that shadow crease brush and blend it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So just blend it out so there's no harsh lines. So blend it out so you can get the way you want it to look, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and clean up. We're going to use a makeup wipe. I like the Neutrogena oil-free makeup wipes, cleansing wipes, the pink grapefruit ones. These are the only ones that are strong enough for me, which I'm running very low on, so I'm probably gonna have to get some more today. So I take a little makeup wipe. I usually have a makeup wipe near me, and I just, if I want to clean up the edges or something, I go ahead and do that right now with the makeup wipe. Especially like under my eyes and stuff, and these makeup wipes are very good. And then I usually just like to wipe my face off, just in case there is some dirt on there, like that I didn't want, extra dirt and stuff like that. I use the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. Now you don't have to do a wing. I'm still not perfect at wings either. But I like to use liquid eyeliner because it lasts all day and it doesn't smudge. That's the reason for my doing liquid eyeliner. So what I do is I just start in the center of my lid, and I go to the outer corner like this, and I use all the product that's on my brush. Then I dip it again, and I go from the middle to the inner corner. So I do that, and I wipe off the excess too. And this is a good liner because it has a brush tip, so that's very good, and it's easy to control. So then I go from there, and I go from the inner corner to the middle part, okay? And then if you're okay with this, not winging it out, that's fine. You can do that. You still have some eyeliner on. Okay, so if you're okay with this, you would leave it like this. First, let me moisturize my face. I'm going to go ahead and use my Vaseline lotion, just a little bit, because I've been scratching my face a little bit, so I just use a little bit of that, and it moisturizes my face just fine. Okay. So I rub it up, and I just rub it on my face, and it's a healing lotion at that. So you want something that's gonna help your skin. You need to know your skin too. So there we go. Alright, cool. Now my is moisturized, and I'm gonna use this Master Prime by Face Studio Blur and Smooth, so I won't have any pores. And it says visually blurs tone imperfection. So basically, if you're adjusting your tones, this will help. Prime skin for smooth start, and then lightweight, not greasy, and does not clog pores. So yeah, so you just put a little bit of this on. I just put a little bit on my hand, like this, like that, and I rub it in my hands, and I go boop, 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 and boop, and boop. And when I do on the face, I just kind of, you know, go like this, put it down, and I put that down, and I make sure I get my nose too, because that's where it gets oily. And if your T-zone gets oily, you might want to put another little layer if need be. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit on the back of my hand, I guess. This is how I do it. Then this is a good formula. This is a good formula for foundation. You can use any. I'm trying to do an affordable look for you guys as well. So what I do is just rub it on. Rub it on. And I just rub it on. Because I already primed. So I'm already going to rub this together. And I have a new brush that I want to use. So hopefully the brush works as well as it says it's supposed to be for liquids. So we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and use this mineral brush from NUA. But on the box it says I can use it for liquids. So let's see if it can blend out the... Not bad. Okay, it does. It blends out liquids. It's a little soft though. It's very soft. It's not something I would use every day for a liquid foundation. And you might not want to use a brush that's not so fluffy. That's fluffy because you want a dense brush sometimes, especially to get an even smooth finish. Because sometimes the more fluffy the brush is, the more streaky the application is. So just keep that in mind. I mean, this is working fine. It's working okay. It's not something I would use for my foundation all the time at all. I just thought since it had like a flat top, like a kabuki, I would try it. But this is not my favorite brush for foundation. I'll probably use it for like a powder next time. So make sure you're getting an even coat and spreading it out evenly. So we're going to stop using this brush because I just want to make sure I'm getting an even coat. So I'm going to go ahead and use my oval toothbrush brush that I got from Amazon. You can get these on Amazon for 18 bucks, a pack of 10. Or you can use the e.l.f. complexion brush, ultimate blender brush, that's what it's called. And I have that brush and it's so good. Where is it at? Let me show you. This brush is also a good brush. If you don't have these brushes, go ahead and get you a e.l.f. ultimate blending brush, and you will not be disappointed at all about your purchase or the quality of the brush. You're gonna be like, I need more, because these are perfect. So just make sure you got that even application. Okay, now that you have an even coat of foundation on, now you want to go ahead and use your, well, like I said, you're not trying to do a full beat. Like, this is medium to full coverage, so now if you want to go to work with a full beat, that's fine. So now we're going to go ahead and put our concealer. What I do is I use the Maybelline Fit Me 30 Café. So this is that, and then I just go under my eye ever so lightly, and I bring it down like that, and I bring it down my nose like this, and I keep on, and I go down. Forgot to wet my Real Technique sponge. So this is a Real Technique sponge, and this is a affordable option to the beauty blender. I don't have a beauty blender, but I'm going to get one, and then I will do a comparison. But I have no problems with this brush. Now, if you wanted to highlight, what I would do is take another concealer. Like, this highlights enough, but if you really want to go in and highlight, what I would do is take another lighter concealer, and I would put it on top of the concealer that I just put down, and then I would mix them together, and it will give you that cool highlight. Because I did the other day, and it looked pretty good. So you want to blend this out real nice. Make sure it's even. Make sure it's, you know, blended out correctly. Make sure it's fully blended. Make sure, you know, just make sure you're getting it blended correctly. Because you don't want to have patches under your eye or whatever. You don't want it to look unblended, like there's just makeup on top of makeup. You can leave it like this, but I'm going to be extra, and I'm going to put a little bit of different kind of highlight under it, just because I want to be a little bit extra, because I do like my cool tan too. So I just put a little bit under the eye, and I want that full coverage, and I'm using this 8 LA Girl Pro Concealer 8 High Definition Concealer and Cool Tan. So go ahead and do that, and go ahead and blend it out with your sponge. Actually, see, and drag some of that product down. See, okay. And this comes with a little tip on it, so it's kind of cool. So, and these are cheap. You can find them at the beauty supply store for like $2, $3. Depends on where you go and what, you know, however much they charge. But they shouldn't be more than $5. I get mine for like $2.99 at the beauty supply store, the Wix store, or wherever. They don't have them at Sally's though, not that I know of. So that's the one beauty supply store I know that does not sell it. But like if you go to like the wig shop or something, they should have this. And just blend it out real nicely. And this, you want to be sure to blend this out as fast as possible, because this does dry and set. So it dries, it sets, and it does give you the coverage that you want. So just make sure you are blending correctly. And then sometimes you want to take the stuff. This is just water. Even though my sponge is damp, sometimes I just put a little bit more water, just so I can get that evenly even look. And it's okay if it's light, as long as it's not too light, as long as you're not putting white under your 1 to 2 shades lighter than you is fine. Because when you put your bronzer and stuff on, it's gonna be okay. Alright, so that should be blended. Hopefully it's looking right and blended. Hopefully it's coming off on camera looking right and stuff. So now let's go ahead and highlight the other parts that need to be highlighted. So some people highlight here. I usually highlight at the bottom of my chin, and I highlight right here. And then I just take the color, the lighter color like I said, and I just go ahead and do that as well. Wherever. See? Yep. And I just... And then take the same beauty sponge and blend it out. You want to set your under eye. I'm going to use this Coty Airspun powder that you get from Walmart for $5. I tap excess. And I just press it. I'm not even baking. I'm just pressing this under the eye so it will not crease. So you don't want your under eye to crease. So I'm just pressing it under my eye. And you just set it, and you set it anywhere else you want to set. Sometimes, and then after you do all that, set up, just dab a little bit on there, and now you're gonna want to set your whole face. What I use to set my face is this L'Oreal True Matte powder in C8. Now I don't use a lot. I just use minimal. What I do is use this Real Techniques brush, and this is the multitask brush. Dab, dab, dab. And I just swipe it all over my face. Just so, like I said, just so we can get, and I just, so it doesn't look white or whatever, however, too white or too dark, you know what I'm saying? So just put it all over, and I'm going to take my Maybelline Ebony bronzer, Covergirl Queen Natural Hue Bronzer in Ebony Bronze. And it looks like this. And I go ahead and I use a contour brush. This BH Cosmetics contour brush, it's awesome. These are the brushes I showed you in my, and just kind of, you know, if you want to chisel out some cheeks, this is what I do. I just put the little bronzer on top, chisel out my cheeks, and I just do that, and then I put a little bit on my right here, and I just do that, and then I just take this brush and I just blend it out just so it doesn't look crazy, and I just blend it out, gives you a nice little color. And I go ahead and do this on the top of my head too, so my forehead right here, and this is where I put a little bit, and I just put it up there, and then of course I blend it out with this brush just so it looks okay. I don't know, I just like the color that it gives me. And I don't put a lot because it's winter time, so you don't want to be looking orange or too brown, or, you know what I'm saying, too brown. But you look okay. So this is that. You know what, let me go ahead and use this Maybelline one. This Maybelline Fit Me one in Deep Wine. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and use that, and then we'll move back to the eyes because I want to do some under eye stuff too. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So the blush, I'm going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to use a little bit. Like, I think that's even like a little too much. And this is called Deep Wine. Yeah, Deep Wine. I just put a little bit on. It's like it has like a little, does this have sheen to it? A little bit. It might be the brush I'm using too, because it might have too much highlight on it. So let me use a different brush just because it might have highlight on it. Let's use this brush. This is fine. Like, I even think this is too much I got on this brush right here. You just want to put a little bit on. I just put a little bit on. And I just blend it out. They say using a dual fiber brush will help with this, so I'm just going to blend it out just to make sure it's okay. So that's that. Just want a little bit of color. just a little bit of color. So, okay. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the eyes. So, alright. So with the eyes, if you want to put something under your eyes, like some color or something, what I do is I get a smudge brush and I get a shader brush like this. So first you want to get your transition color that you used, which will be this brown. I'll show you again if you guys don't remember it. It's this brown right here. Tap it off. You want to go under your eye. Okay, now go in with this purple, the light purple that we did, and then go back under the eye just like you did. Just do all the colors that you did at the top on the bottom to smoke it out. Okay, so all the colors that you used at the top, you use at the bottom. Blend it out, and you should be okay. And then, go ahead with that dark purple, if you want. The darkest purple that we used, right here, this one. And like I said, just go on at the bottom and just do what you need to do. So, go at the bottom. This eye. And make sure they connect too. So if there's like a space right here, just connect it. You'll see what I'm talking about once you start doing this makeup. Okay? And then you just want to make it look a little bit blended. So you want to blend it out under the eye. Then you got this purple under the eye. Perfect. Now, sorry guys. And then, so we're done with that. Now go ahead, if you want to use an eyeliner under your eye. I use the black Rimmel Scandaleyes Kohl liner. And I only go halfway in. So like halfway in. You can use a gel liner, any liner you want. I would not use a liquid liner though, because that will burn your eyes. Just go halfway in. Stop in the middle. That's what I like to do. It just gives me some definition, I guess. Okay. Stopped in the middle. Boom. Done. Okay, now we'll go ahead and do our eyebrows. Oh, almost forgot our brows. This is easy. This is the easy part. Well, for me anyway, because I just fill my brows in. I go with the natural structure of my eyeliner, and I just fill it in. And if I have to add some hair strokes, I do. And I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer brush. Eyeliner pencil. Eyebrow pencil, sorry. Go ahead and go with mascara. I'm going to do the Lash Sensational Fan Effect Mascara. You can curl your lashes if you want, but like I said, this is something. And I just put on I coat my top lashes one good time. Then I coat my bottom lashes one good time. Now let's go ahead and go back to the face. All we have to do is highlight and do a nude lip and we're done. So we're going to go ahead and use the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick and Radiance. Go ahead and do that. Take whatever brush you use for your highlight. And I'm going to spray my brush because I want the highlight to stand out. So what I'm going to do is do this to the brush. Oh my god. It's not coming out. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. So I take these last two colors right here. And I swirl them together. And I put them on my cheeks. Highest point of the cheekbones. Why is it doing this? I don't know why it's doing this. Maybe I shouldn't have wet the brush. It's going on a little bit streaky. That's okay though. So I'll fix that with the Real Technique sponge. And just swirl it. And just swirl. See? Look. See? And look at the glow. And then let's go ahead and use this brush real quick just to blend out that streakiness part right there. Shoulda bangs. And if it doesn't turn out correctly like you want it to, you can always fix it. So, see, look, I just fixed it. And I always put some on the top of my lip. I don't know if that really does anything for me anyway. So I just put a little bit at the top of my lips so I can get that glow going. See, and then I put some at the tip of my nose so I can get the butt nose. Okay. See, and it just shows that little glow. You see that little glow? Perfect. And if you want to add more, you can always add more. Never gonna have to come with highlight. That's what they say. So, if you want to add more, you can add more, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Go ahead and use my Mahogany Lip Pencil by NYX. I'm gonna line the lips. And I have this one for an option, this Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color in the color Looking for Truffle. Let's see what this looks like. If it looks good, we're gonna keep it. This is like a nude brown. So go ahead and put it on your lips. Should look something like this. Okay, and go ahead and set it with your e.l.f. makeup misting set so all it won't look powdery. Just douse your face so it'll last all day as well. And just because I want a brow bone highlight to do this with, I'm going to go ahead and use a brow bone color with my highlighter. Mega Brow apply with my highlighter as soon as I find the brush I need. Go ahead and do this. Dust off the excess and highlight under your brow. For the most part, this look is totally matte, besides the little highlight that we used in under the brow bone. That's just so you can have that color. Now I could have used like a white or something, but I didn't want to. I wanted a little bit of color. Sparkle. Because the whole eye is matte, basically. So, set again one more time. You just want this face to stay. And then I will come back with my hair done and I will show you the final look. Okay guys, this is the final look. It's just a little get ready with me with neutral eye look. Everyday neutral eye look with a nude lip. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and let me know what you want to see in the next video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!